Our next witness is Ward Hubbell. Mr. Hubbell is President and CEO of the Green Building Initiative, which he established in 2004. Under his leadership, the initiative became the first green building organization to be certified as a standards developer by the American National Standards Institute, and it is in the process of establishing its proprietary tool, the Green Globe's Environmental Assessment, as an official ANSI standard. He, I should note, as Senator Merkley is well aware, serves on the board of the Portland Chamber of Commerce and the Oregon Business Association. So we welcome you from the far coast and look forward to your testimony, Mr. Hubbell.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chairman Boxer, Chairman Whitehouse, Ranking Member Inhofe, and distinguished members of the committee, thank you so much for having me here today. I represent the Green Building Initiative of Portland, Oregon, the exclusive U.S. licensee of Green Globes, which is an online green building assessment and rating system for new and existing commercial buildings. Our Green Building Assessment Protocol became an ANSI standard last year in 2010. The scope of my testimony today will be to share with you how our organization has worked with federal agencies in ways that I believe have resulted in improvements in both the quality and the value of green building assessment and certification in the federal sector, in hopes that we can encourage this committee and the GSA to promote policies that allow for competition in this area. Green Globes is an established and proven means of evaluating and improving the environmental performance of new, renovated, and existing commercial buildings. Green Globes delivers a comprehensive sustainability assessment through an interactive web-based platform which results in greater ease of use, lower cost, and enables the evaluation of building performance over time. We also offer what we believe is the most credible, comprehensive, and cost-effective third-party certification process that exists today. Green Globes has been used to certify about 7% of the cumulative number of federal buildings certified to date. Green Globes is also used by major corporations, school districts, state and local governments, and higher education institutions. It has been incorporated into law as an equivalent standard to LEED in more than 20 U.S. states. Green Globes is highly compatible with the guiding principles for sustainable buildings and the executive orders that have been previously mentioned due to its focus in areas such as energy and water conservation, carbon emission reduction, and continuous improvement. Green Globes is recognized as an equivalent standard to LEED by the U.S. Departments of Veterans Affairs, Interior, and Health and Human Services. The U.S. Navy and Army Corps of Engineers have broadened their LEED-only policies to allow for the use of Green Globes as well. In my view, one of the reasons an increasing number of federal agencies are using LEED alternatives such as Green Globes is due to their realization that an approach for building assessment and certification that works well under one set of circumstances may not in another. The U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs is an excellent case in point. The VA came to us in search of a cost-effective and efficient way to assess and certify their existing building portfolio. We began with a 21-building pilot project 2 years ago. In the course of this collaboration, we found a way to more accurately assess the unique systems within healthcare facilities and then use that knowledge to create a variant of Green Globes specifically designed for these kinds of facilities. Recently, we won a competitive bidding process to assess nearly 200 additional buildings in the VA portfolio. In addition to being able to more accurately assess and certify these unique building types, the Green Globes tool will also enable the VA to cost-effectively screen a large number of buildings and implement selective improvements before spending time and money on third-party certification. Another good example is the U.S. Department of State. Like the VA, the State Department was in search of a less costly, more user-friendly, and faster way to evaluate their portfolio of buildings. They tried Green Globes on a few buildings and recently decided to use it to evaluate one of their campuses in Arlington, Virginia. They liked the ease of use of Green Globes, its low cost, and its emphasis on energy performance. They also found it useful as a benchmarking tool since it's based on 12 months of operational data, enabling them to evaluate and improve their buildings over time. Finally, despite their current LEED-only policy, we are also very pleased to be working successfully with several regional offices of the GSA to benchmark and certify some of their existing buildings. I give you these examples not to suggest that Green Globes is the only green building rating tool that federal agencies should ever use. Rather, to make the point that an open playing field has given several agencies much more flexibility to choose an assessment and rating tool that best fits their needs. It also incentivizes organizations like mine to be innovative, to keep its cost to the consumer low, and to focus intensely on good customer service in order to win and keep business. In conclusion, I would like to say that given our many successful experiences with other federal agencies, we do not believe that GSA should have a lead-only policy. If general performance goals are set, as they have been, agencies should have the flexibility to use a variety of tools to help them achieve their sustainability goals. In their 5-year sustainability plan, GSA lists as one of their key accomplishments that they are a proving ground for new green building technologies. We believe their policy toward green building rating systems should reflect that. Thank you.